That, of course, was Diddy laying down the law to his protege's Danity Kane in the girl group's Showstopper music video from 2006.
Yep, and today begins week 2 of the Diddy trial in New York with the continued testimony of Dawn Richard, a former Danity Kane member. Now, Dawn claimed on Friday that she witnessed Diddy attack his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, with a skillet.
Dawn Richard told a very disturbing story about how she saw Diddy hit Cassie with a skillet while she was cooking eggs. Now, this was a huge part of her testimony.
The purpose of Dawn's testimony is for the prosecution to corroborate Diddy's former girlfriend Cassie Ventura's stories of the violence she claims she experienced at his hands during their decade-long relationship.
Dawn Richard went on to say that after this happened, Diddy threatened them by saying, "Where I come from, people that talk disappear."
Trial attorney Misty Marris was inside the courtroom where she says the defense's cross-examination of Dawn's testimony was brutal regarding that alleged threat.
They pointed out that had never come up in 7 interviews with the government prior to trial. And in fact, that part was just added to her story this week. So the defense was really able to undermine her credibility.
Diddy's alleged pattern of bad behavior was also highlighted in the January documentary Fall of Diddy, where Dawn's Danity Kane bandmate D. Woods claimed verbal abuse, including body shaming, was rampant while shooting his show Making the Band.
One time where he had the cameras there while we were like trying on clothes so he could watch us. When he got to me, it wasn't about the clothes.
What's your stomach looking like? For real, are you feeling a little thick?
Back in court, Cassie's former best friend Carrie Morgan took to the stand, testifying about more violent acts she allegedly witnessed by Diddy against Cassie.
One was at his Hollywood Hills home, where Cassie was forced to flee. And in fact, they heard Diddy driving around trying to find them.
Carrie testified that her and Cassie's friendship ended after Carrie was allegedly assaulted by Diddy, resulting in him giving her a concussion. All of these stories laying the groundwork for the prosecution's case accusing Diddy of sex trafficking.
What you're going to hear on summation is prosecutors closing that loop and tying the violence that Cassie experienced to her engaging in the freak-offs, meaning she engaged in them because the alternative was for her to be beaten.
Ooh, and this trial, of course, has got a long way to go, but we'll be there every step of the way. All right.